What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Yo, this is gonna be a video that I never thought I'll be making, but I want you guys to check out a video that Jay sent me, and look at this shit right here.
This is a developmental system made by MC10, and it has an antenna and some sensors embedded in it. And what we plan to do is work with them to advance a tattoo that could be used for authentication. It may be true that 10 to 20-year-olds don't want to wear a watch on their wrist, but you can be sure that they'll be far more interested in wearing an electronic tattoo, if only to piss off their parents. I take a vitamin every morning. What if I could take vitamin authentication?
What?
This pill has a small chip inside of it with a switch, and it creates an 18-bit ECG-like signal in your body, and essentially your entire body becomes your authentication token.
Watch this.
Authentication is irritating. This is a developmental system made by MC10, and it has an antenna and some sensors embedded in it. And what we plan to do is work with them to advance a tattoo that could be used for authentication. It may be true that 10 to 20-year-olds don't want to wear a watch on their wrist, but you can be sure that they'll be far more interested in wearing an electronic tattoo, if only to piss off their parents. I take a vitamin every morning. What if I could take vitamin authentication?
What?
This pill has a small chip inside of it with a switch, and it creates an 18-bit ECG-like signal in your body, and essentially your entire body becomes your authentication token.
Watch.
Now, I'm all about technology. I love tech. The fact that this woman just introduced an electronic tattoo so that you can authenticate who you are, because she quote unquote hates authentication. This woman just basically introduced a control chip. This is the sign that everything is going to shit. And this right here is a problem. Not only are you putting electronic products on your body, but that could potentially be extremely dangerous, susceptible to lightning, and also susceptible to biological hacking. Hacking your mind, hacking your brain mind control. And here's how that could work. She said that in that pill, it emits a 18-bit EKG frequency that could potentially make your body an authorization code. Make your body an authorization object. So meaning, somebody with a reader, an EKG reader, could potentially read who you are by simply scanning that frequency of your body using a specific handheld device, and that device reads your specific frequency because it's all going to be at certain different frequencies. And it'll be able to tell you who you are, your date of birth, your social security number, your damn credit score, everything under just from that 18-bit code frequency. Now, the mind control product, that pill. What if that pill somehow magically gets to your brain? Because that pill is going to travel through your bloodstream. It gets to your brain, attaches to your brain. Once it attaches to your brain, what will happen? They can start to manipulate your mind, your thought processes, control you, do all sorts of things that could, to you, seem normal, but to other people is out of your character. See, what they're not telling you is this type of technology is being implemented because they're tired of you having your specific thought process. Your process, your thought process, your mindset is dangerous to them. And why is it dangerous? Because they can't control your mindset. They can't control the way you move. They can't control you. So that's why they have to lie about certain things. They have to do certain things out of sight, out of mind, because they don't want you to know what they're doing. They don't want you to know what they're planning. It's all right there if you really look at the data. It's all there. They're doing all of this stuff because they are tired of the masses having control of themselves. They're tired of the masses not going along with their plan in society. So what they're doing is they're trying to bring in some new tech that may sound cool, may look cool. But you got to think about it like this. You have a company trying to come out with technology that can be controlled by the government, controlled by foreign interests, controlled by different other people other than yourself. Technology that can interfere with your mind, your brain functions, your brain waves, all of that stuff. You will become a mindless drone. Work, go home, work, go to sleep. They need more kids. You and your girlfriend, wife, or whatever you have, y'all produce children. Implement this technology to their brain. Implement that technology into themselves, into your children. Creating a generation of drones, creating a generation of people that don't have a mindset, don't have anything. Just working and dying the way they planned it. Meanwhile, you thinking it's normal everyday life. Meanwhile, they're controlling every little thing you think, every little thing you do. Just from that control chip. And this is going to be the first generation. This is prototype tech. Who's to say that control chip isn't going to be in a mist? Who can say that it's not going to be it's not going to be in nanite form? Micro machines, micro robots, nanites. Could be implemented into a spray, could be implemented into a drink, a new drink. Technology nowadays is getting dangerous. And this kind of technology right here is one of the most dangerous types of tech out there. I really do feel for this, because this shit's getting scary. And the fact that this technology is now being implemented and trying to be introduced to the masses and the public, we already seen what the comments said. So I ain't the only one saying this is the mark of the beast. I ain't the only one saying this. But this technology right here is dangerous. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, and Spot.com. I'll see you guys on the flip side, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.